We've got a sunny Friday, still a little smoke aloft, and the chance of some rain over the weekend, but overall we're going to be dry and the heat really builds back in for next week. So low temperatures this morning were chilly. We saw that blast of cool air that helped to clean out the low-level air quality yesterday, but also made for a cool day. Only 74 the high in the Twin Cities yesterday. And it led to a chilly morning. 30s, widespread 30s across northeastern Minnesota. Embarrassed down to 35. Nobody quite hitting the freezing mark at least, but definitely cool. So we'll be back closer to normal temperatures today. These are temperature anomalies this afternoon, right or within a degree or two of normal. Still pretty cool though around Lake Superior. Still a lake breeze there, and we still have some smoke aloft. You can see this kind of gray wispy area across central Minnesota. That's some of that leftover smoke, but it is elevated, so not affecting surface air quality really. Most air quality sensors in the good to moderate category today, so not so much of an issue. But we still have this upper level ridge. That's what brought the smoke, has been keeping things relatively dry and warm on and off. And then we've got this low level or upper level trough to the west trying to dig in, but this is why it's been delayed more and more all week, because it just really is hard to get through this upper level high pressure area. But it is going to, that wave, make its way slowly across the region through the weekend, and that will increase the chance of rain. Today, really nothing, but tomorrow, mostly western Minnesota, best chance of rain. Twin Cities, eastern Minnesota by maybe the evening and overnight hours, and then Sunday looking like the better chance of some spotty showers and thunderstorms. So that's a change from what it looked like a couple of days ago. Saturday probably eking out a mainly dry day for the eastern half of the state. But here's tomorrow afternoon, some showers, thunderstorms popping up in western Minnesota, which will have the best chance of seeing more significant moisture, because as this system moves east, it's going to run out of moisture. So the further west you go, the more it will have. But yeah, heading into Sunday, some spotty showers and thunderstorms. We do have some moisture that is filling in a little bit from the south. Dew points in the stickier 60s by late tomorrow into Sunday. So enough moisture to create some of these showers that'll develop, but because of a lack of wind, we're seeing disorganized storms, and also those that develop will be slow moving. So Minnesota is stuck, as we've been for the last 6 weeks, between an unusually strong subtropical jet to the south and the jet stream further to the north. So that means that whatever does develop could drop quite a bit of rain, kind of like last weekend, because they're just not moving along. Most of us won't see much though. And while we'll have instability enough to produce some showers and thunderstorms, there remains a lack of shear or wind aloft to really organize storms. And that's related to the fact that the jet stream is just not overhead. But as I mentioned, best chance for maybe some decent rainfall, ½ inch to an inch or more, western Minnesota, and then areas south and west, because that's where we'll have the most moisture. And again, as you move east, you can see that moisture content really drops off. So if you're hoping for a lot of rain, Twin Cities, northeastern Minnesota, where we've got the fires burning, probably not much to measure here. Certainly not enough to break the drought. Temperatures have been warm. This is since May 1st. Minnesota up through Canada, well above normal. And while we've got this trough moving through briefly this weekend, overall the same pattern reestablishes itself next week. Big upper level ridge, heat dome again. That's going to keep temperatures very warm. In fact, probably our warmest temperatures we've seen so far coming next week. By Monday already we shoot up to 90 as this system moves out, and we stay in the 90 plus category through next week. This is a blend of the models. I do think we might see at least a day or two in the mid 90s in the Twin Cities. Warmest we've been so far, 91 degrees. So it looks as though we will probably beat that. A little cooler this weekend with some of those clouds, and again, especially the showers around the area on Sunday. Back into sunny skies and hot conditions. It might be 90 plus each day next week.